This phone has been voted as one of the best mid-range devices out there, and I'm talking about the Google Pixel 6a, which I still have, still use, still enjoy using, and I can see why a lot of people look at this device and say it's probably one of the best mid-range devices out there. Now, of course, the Pixel 7a is out currently right now, and it's got a little bit more beefed up features compared to the Pixel 6a. But those features missing in the 6a is not something that's detrimental to the form and functionality of the phone in itself. The first thing I'm going to basically point out is the fact that the user interface, the UI itself, is very smooth on the Pixel 6a. And again, it continues that trend where it's bringing the enriched Pixel experience to a affordable device. Now, when the phone launched, it launched at a $449 price tag, and some people were just a little bit sketchy about the pricing because we've seen $349 for the Pixel 4a, $399 for the Pixel 3a, and so on. And of course, you know, as things progress with the A-line series, the price is going to go up a little bit. $449 wasn't actually bad for what you got out of this compared to its flagship brother, the Pixel 6, and the big brother, the Pixel 6 Pro. You get solid cameras on this, and even though it is of the older camera sensors, it still takes great photos. As a matter of fact, the reason why that the camera sensors being the same that you would have found in the Pixel 5a and the Pixel 5 and etc. is because in the very beginnings, when they were continuously using the same camera sensor in all their Pixel devices, literally the computational photography really kind of like formed around that camera sensor. So getting shots from it is going to look as great as it has in the past with previous Pixel devices. It's just a solid, camera, just solid for taking photos. Great for beginner and amateur photographers if you want to kind of just mess around with it and you want to, be a mobile phone photographer. There is such a thing out there if you didn't know that. And this phone really just adapts into that. But also the battery life is really decent with it, especially on Android 14. It's just made it so much better. So you could get some good amount of time, screen on time with the battery. And the design itself is very reminiscent of the Pixel 6. I mean, even the, the sides of it being that matte black, which a lot of people tend to like about the design of the Pixel 6 over the 6 Pro and the flat display. You get all that with this. So, my experiences with the Pixel 6a, I gotta say that it was great that I was able to get another one and just use it as my daily driver. I do kind of switch between different Pixel devices that I have, but when I have the Pixel 6a, it's very enjoyable. Like I said, everything is pretty much smooth about it. Even the audio is great from this device. I have no complaints there whatsoever. And I think the best part is that because it is smaller than the Pixel 6 and slightly smaller than the 7, that's kind of like right up my alley. I like a phone that I can maneuver around one-handed if I needed to, and the 6a definitely hits that mark. So if you guys ever own one, let me know what your thoughts are when you've used it, and if you haven't and you're thinking about getting one, I would say it's a go.